The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
It's 98 KUPD. We are ready to go for the last of the final, I hope, maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, the final show from the couch here as we close out this Tuesday morning version of the Morning Sickness. Just got a text from the boss man, Trip Reed. Just got my rapid test results. They are negative. So, yeah, I'm going to come in and breathe on you. Trip's going to be just fine. So I did a terrible job of infecting the entire building with my COVID. And I was there for a few days with it. So,
yeah, not much of a super spreader.
No, I am not a super spreader, which also says...
Oh, that's 2 for 2, John.
Yeah, you did it too. Brady, it's a compliment to the both of us that we are respectful of people's space even when we're not sick. That we're not close talkers. We're not people who spit all over your stuff. Also, clean. It's proof we're clean. Anybody else who's given COVID to somebody else is a filthy pig. That's what I've learned from it, Brett, that if you have it and then people around you got it, it's because you're gross. That's truth, because I've been around everyone. Brady even shares the story of how he got to humping while he had it and didn't even realize you had it, and zero, right?
Yep.
Nick, you gave some COVID loving before you knew you had it when you were most able to transmit.
It was a little under a minute of intimacy, but still enough there.
Hey, respectful of her space, and proof once again that sex with Brady, absolutely zero results. Nothing will happen
negative
to you.
No matter what.
Everything coming out of that is negative. Every single aspect of that event is negative. So that's great. Well, there you go. So everybody's good. That's good to know. Larry's still walking around in his hermetically sealed KUPD astronaut suit, so I'm sure he's going to make it. The boy in the bubble will make it, and everybody else is fine. So tomorrow morning, although I am kind of enjoying this whole sleep until 5:20 thing, I should be in the studio and ready to go. There is really better than like your barefoot shuffling because your legs haven't adjusted yet all the way to your job, and I just put headphones on and hit a button and we're ready to go.
It is.
It's nice.
Let alone having a little over an added hour plus of sleep.
I still set my alarm for 4.
Yeah. And
then it goes off, and it makes me feel good because I can shut it off. Because I have another one coming at 5, and I'm like, this is awesome. Because that's what Flip Orley taught me years ago about sleep. And he's like, and it is a trick that works. If you tell yourself before bed, I'm going to, like, let's say you go to bed at 10:30 or 11. This works. Try it at home. And you lay in bed and you get in a relaxed space, and you say to yourself, I'm going to wake up at 1:21 in the morning. Pick a random time. I'm going to wake up at 1:21 in the morning and feel like I've been asleep for 6 hours. And your body will do it. Like almost every time you'll wake up, look at the clock, and it's 1:20, 1:22, something like that. And you're like, wow, I did it. And I feel good. And then the trick is that you feel so happy that you have more to go.
The added bonus is
it feels like you're getting extra sleep because you've talked yourself into having good sleep for those 2 hours that felt like the normal amount of time you get. And it works. Not every time, but most every time. You're like, wow, it's a great little trick. But you got to kind of almost, it's not meditation or anything, but before bed, don't just randomly go, okay, I'm going to wake up in an hour. Just get into that spot where you're relaxed and comfortable and tell yourself, in a couple hours, and I'll pick a random time, 12:38, I'm going to wake up and feel well rested, like I'm ready for the day. And this sleep is going to count. And you just don't think of much else, and you go. And it is unreal how often it works. And then you wake up, because there's nothing better than waking up feeling like it's time to get up and looking at the clock and knowing, I've got an hour and a half left. Like that feeling is euphoric. And that's what I've got right now with the 4 a.m. alarm, knowing I don't have to come in and see you idiots. I don't even have to shower or try. And I haven't worn deodorant for days. I don't smell anything. I have no. So
got the Howard Hughes program going on.
Oh, I haven't shaved. I haven't done a thing.
Bottles full of urine.
I've taken dumps and I take showers, but I barely wash. I wash my ass. That's about it. So I can sit naked on the couch and listen to Brady, which I should do now for the entertainment drill, but I won't. It's time for the entertainment drill. It's brought to you by our friends at reactdefense.com, the home of tactical black self-defense systems. And it is an awesome time for you guys to start thinking about Christmas presents. Again, the goods and service thing is going on, and the goods are not making it on time. A lot of Christmas presents are going to be delayed by months, especially if you're into fitness and you want to start getting some of the equipment. You want to get one of those mirrors or anything you try to order that's going to have time attached to it. The supply and demand situation right now with the backups is going to make it so you're probably not getting anything by Christmas if you have to order it right now. Services, they're available all the time, and that's what reactdefense.com is. They're a service, and they can provide you an awesome situation. Not like a gym. It is nothing like that. It's a family affair, and you're going to go there and have an absolute experience. It's better than walking on a treadmill or lifting heavy things, which you can do. But you get in there and you learn life-saving techniques while you're getting in shape, having a great time with a bunch of like-minded people, and it is just outstanding. Somebody did call me out and said, John, you always say that at React Defense, they don't care what kind of shape you're in. Are you allowed in there with your COVID? Well, they do care about that. That is a shape you cannot be in when you're going in there. But, COVID is not something you can wander in with. But pretty much anything else, you go in there and say, hey, I got a weak arm, I've got a bum knee, I'm fat, I'm out of shape, They'll get you starting right where you are and start your program right there with the rest of them. And everybody in there is helpful, and all the students are in it for each other because the more sheepdogs we have, the less sheep are on the streets, and that makes it tougher for bad guys to do dumb things. So right now they've got a gift certificate situation going on. You buy one, you're going to get a month for free, and that's awesome. That is an incredible value. Check it out at reactdefense.com. They're available to you at all times. You can't be late with this Christmas present at all. All you got to do is get that gift card. ReactDefense.com. Phoenix, Glendale, Chandler, the home of Tactical Black, Brady Entertainment.
George Clooney chimed in on his thoughts on the Rust movie and what happened there. Blamed the producers of the movie Rust. He didn't name Alec Baldwin, but Alec was one of the producers of the movie. And he also made the point, he goes, I've been on sets for 40 years, and the person that hands you the gun, that person is responsible for the gun. Either the prop person or the armorer. And so he's like, why would the assistant director hand the gun to Alec on that?
Well, I mean, again, that whole Rust situation is so hindsight. Stephen Baldwin came out and said the thing about, he goes, my brother's getting persecuted for his political beliefs. It's less to do with the tragedy than it is what people think of him. And that's very true. Why can't we just, I understand wrongful death. The family should sue all the producers and the movie company and everything else for negligence. But as far as this goes, it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
That was an accident, and whoever is to blame, money's going to go to the family because that's all they can get right now. And I don't think, do you guys think jail time's necessary?
No.
I mean, nobody meant to do this. Negligence is the word for it, and the court will handle it that way. I hate that we're so point the finger in hindsight. It was a horrible accident. I mean, horrible accidents happen all the time. This one, as many movies that are made with guns, this never, hardly ever happens. So it's an incredibly safe industry. This was just a really strange one-off. Yeah, I hate that every time I turn the news on, did Alec Baldwin know? It's like, come on, stop it.
Pee Wee Herman announced yesterday he's going to be a DJ on a new radio show airing on KCRW, Santa Monica. It's his very first one.
Is it Pee Wee or Paul Rubens?
It's Paul Rubens, but he was doing it as Pee Wee.
It's going to be Pee Wee.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than, it's so creepy now to have him in his late 60s doing the man-child thing.
Yeah, and as far as we know, it does look like, it sounds like Pee Wee will be hosting it because that's how he did the announcement. He says it's bringing Cherry Magic to this.
Cherry the Chair?
He's bringing Cherry the Chair, Magic Screen, and Miss Yvonne.
Miss Yvonne's still alive? I thought
she's got to be 90.
Yeah, they had to bring in a Miss Yvonne, a new one.
They're rolling her in.
Captain Carl can't make it. He's dead. Zombie just died.
What about Zombie? Oh, yeah, Zombie's dead, too.
Lawrence Fishburne, or not Lawrence, was it Sam Jackson or Lawrence Fishburne that was the mailman?
I think it was It was Fishburne, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? All right. Yeah. You can't have any of those people.
I think Jackson was Electric Company, wasn't he?
No, that was Morgan Freeman. Oof, this
that's
this
easy
is
reading
dangerous.
with Morgan Freeman.
This is a dangerous
subject, please.
conversation.
Samuel L. Jackson was...
Well, Brady, that's when we realized that
Samuel
Brady
L.
was
Jackson
a racist.
was Mr. Green Jeans. Captain
Nope.
Kangaroo.
Nope. I think Sam Jackson was on the Pee-wee's Playhouse,
I
too.
think you're right now. Yep.
I think they were, I don't know.
right,
Lawrence
let's
Fishburne was in Apocalypse Now.
Should I Google what black guy was
It
on
was
Pee-wee's
Samuel
Big
L.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Which black guy was the mailman on Pee-wee's Big Adventure, or Pee-wee's Playhouse? Larry should be running in here right now.
His door's closed. The shop
he's
is
still-
closed.
He's
He
hiding
knows we're
from the
getting ready
COVIDs.
to leave the studio, so he wants to.
That's right. All your dirty, breathy air.
Kristen Stewart is developing a ghost hunting reality show, but making it gay.
Fishburne.
Fishburne was the mailman.
He was Cowboy Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis. Who was the mailman?
Samuel L.
I think it's Simpson.
Yeah. They both were on there.
That's right. Cowboy Curtis was on there.
King of
I
Cartoons.
forgot about that.
Randy. Zombie. It doesn't have... I don't have anything here. Captain Carl. Obviously, he's dead.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And
So anyway,
and,
Kristen
gay
Stewart's-
ghosts?
Yeah, they're going after gay ghosts. She said it's a paranormal romp in a queer space.
So, Brady, that proves that spirits are sexually active.
Well, that's what Kristen Stewart believes. I'm not sure about that.
But if you can do
it
a
would
show...
make sense if they're... No,
you
it
would
wouldn't.
think-
Because a spirit... They should be like asexual in a way.
So what you're saying is, after I die, I can still take it in the ass.
all you want.
Oh, God, this is great.
That's what you'll be doing in heaven, John.
Twinkies.
Well, no, I won't be in
No,
heaven.
That's right.
You don't go to heaven doing that.
No, you'll be
No.
doing that.
And you're going to be in hell, too. Tried it. So none of us are going. And you would do it again. So that's your apology the first time doesn't take. Yeah, you'll be in hell doing that. But if that's something we can do as ghosts, I mean, that's pretty good. But you'd think that Kristen Stewart would be like, wow, I've done so many things not on television with ghosts. I should probably start filming this.
Yeah, I'm not sure about she
It's all
says
fake,
Gay
that's
people
why.
love pretty things, so we're aiming for a richness. She's already
only
had
gay
a few
ghost. Now,
ideas.
how did
It's not even complete. She says she's been given a few ideas, and she's been on her laptop busy
You got to be
formulating this show.
like, it's so insulting for her to say, only gay ghosts will be on this show.
she's not
she
saying
can corral that. Yeah, but she is. If she's doing a show about ghosts that are only gay, then she says she can control. Like she has a producer and a guest list of ghosts because she knows how to talk to them. It's insulting to the people that would watch this that this is being taken seriously.
Wait
at all.
until the first time they run into Casper.
All right.
Toledo just ran in here. It was S. Apathath Markinson who delivered the mail on Pee-wee's
Apathia?
Playhouse. Yeah,
Apathia Murkison. Yeah, she was
from
on Law and Order.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So Toledo came up with that one.
Casper was the friendly ghost, but not that friendly, Brady.
Was Samuel L. on Mr. Rogers?
Stop it. That was the no. Mr. Rogers had the opera singer that was gay. That wasn't Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson did some kid show, but it wasn't any of the ones we're talking about.
He was on
Gay
HR
ghosts.
Puff and stuff.
I got to get off this planet. There's too many people that are just too dumb to deal with. The ghost thing, televising ghost shows, breaking down a guest list of which ghosts are on and which ones aren't. And if you can do that, fly over to Sweden, get your Nobel Prize, and say, not only do I have a ghost, but I can book ghosts by their sexual orientation based on their time on Earth. It's we're at a crossroads where we need to just stop humanity.
I don't know.
Is that
One of the greatest things in sports almost happened yesterday, but it got turned over because of a penalty.
A butt pick.
A butt interception.
Never seen it before. Unreal.
It was last night.
And why did they
Williams.
overturn it? I turned it back to the Suns game.
Because I think they flagged him for pass interference.
Oh, that's right. He got the PI. Yeah, it was pretty amazing, though. And he caught it with his ass, which you can watch on Kristen Stewart's Ghost Show on a regular basis. It's called Catching It in the Ass. gay Ghostbusters. That's next. We got women, we got kids, and they'll do the gay one.
Twink Busters, huh?
Twink Busters, yeah. Only gay ghosts come in and haunt you at night.
Hey!
Oh, he sleeps on his tummy.
You've got gay ghosts in your house? We can get rid of them.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. That is so insulting. Kristen Stewart's a jerk for even saying that.
I'm Peter Yankman.
Brady's punning it too much.
Now he's going too far.
Many puns. Too many puns, Brady.
One too many.
You've over-punned, my friend. Now please stop. It's 10 o'clock. It's time to entertain Kirby, so he's getting ready and gearing up for the dad pun jokes. All right, let's get the heck out of here. It's 10:10. Larry's coming up next. We're done, hopefully in studio tomorrow, depending on how sleep I am. You guys have yourselves an awesome Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning sickness. So long!
You guys partake?
I'll partake.
98.
Hit me.
98. KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.